Alrighty, you already know who this is. You already know what we're all about here. Let's get into it. Who do we need to play as today? Oh, we haven't done like a regular run with Samson. We've only done the greed run. So here you have it. Let's see what we can make happen today. I really want to make something in Sheol happen. I know I mentioned that a lot lately, but there's something cool that I'm waiting to make happen, and it just, it's not lining up yet. We're gonna get there, one way or another. Alright, so starting off, Samson's not great. But if you remember from our earlier run of his, the more I goof up and get hit, the better Samson gets. So he's my kind of guy. You get rewarded for bad play. And I mean, there's other things you can do to get his damage ups without just being bad. There's one nice item in particular, I believe it's called the Dull Razor, where it's an active item, and when you use it, it will trigger any effects you would get, from getting hit, so like what happened right there, without actually damaging you. So like, you'd use it, it would ramp up your damage from your Bloody Lust that you have, which is like his innate ability basically, and it would actually hurt you. So that's pretty handy. I'm not sure if we have that unlocked or not yet, but if we come across it, you can be sure we're grabbing it. Yeah, so we start off with the item called Bloody Lust, which just looks like a teardrop of blood, even though it doesn't show up in our item list. And there's our seed of the day, by the way, which I did my best to forget. 23SV7G2Q. So play along and let me know how things go for you. But then, so there's another item that's similar but different called Lusty Blood. And that is like every time you kill an enemy for that room, you get a big damage up. And that one is probably my favorite of the two. But it is very nice. Back in the original game, the Lusty Blood was the one that now has the effect that Bloody Lust has, if that makes any sense to anybody whatsoever. But they changed that around a bit back in the day. Okay, scatter bombs we've seen before, but it does give us a bunch more bombs. Let's put one of them right here and see what we get. Whoop, forgot about the scatter bombs already. Ooh, okay, I was hoping for something like that. I wouldn't mind playing this a little bit more, just to see what happens. I want to double check the shop because I've already forgotten what was in there. If there's any hearts, I might spend a little bit of cashola on those. There's a blue heart. We could afford that key item as well. Let's go ahead and do the boss. With my current damage, I'm not too worried about being at half health for this boss. It's famine. Well, maybe we could get a meat boy or a bandage girl going on this run. Oh, that's a little dicey. Okay. Hey, he didn't drop a heart. What the heck? Usually, a boss will drop some form of health for you. That's weird. Oh well. Let's do one more play here, see what happens. Absolutely nothing. Just like what war is good for. If y'all know the classic song, Buy War. And let's just buy that other blue heart to have a bit more... Or do I want the item? The item's not great. I think it makes chests more profitable for you, and it gives you a couple keys. So like, it's a good deal, but I think I just want the blue heart. And we move on along. I love this. I don't know, there's something about that little scene. It's just, is it bad to say it's relatable? I don't know. But it definitely is. Just enjoying a nice day, looking at the clouds. Nope. If y'all can relate to that, or at least that vibe, let me know in the comments below. And smash that like button! Yeah! Like, favorite, subscribe! Sunday, Sunday, Sunday! Anyway, that was my random outburst of the day. Hopefully we got a little something spicier in the item room. No more glass shard, no more tiny planet, please. We got to see both of those in the last. And there is my middle finger cloud moment. I'm griping about 2 dirt tier items, and a 3rd dirt tier item appears. Maybe that's even like mud tier. I think mud is worse than dirt, right? Because it's just gunkier. Absolute mud tier item. Now I know we have to pick it up eventually. I think the one, or the type of scenario I would actually be like, okay, fine, we'll pick it up, is if we had like some kind of crazy tier effects going on. We were already super strong, and even though that would make the run more annoying, it wouldn't really matter because we're already pretty beefy. Then I'll be like, fine, whatever, just get it out of the way and take that crap. I don't even really know of any items that are like a good synergy with Dunce Cap. Seriously? Did I just walk into an enemy that can't target me in any way, shape, or form? Did that just happen in front of my own eyes? Wow. Now, one well-placed bomb would do a lot of work on these guys. That helps. Alright, I'll accept it. I was hoping to get both of them, especially with the scatter, but one is acceptable. These guys have such low health. Ooh, gosh, except their pathing can be so wonky. A couple more shots should do it. There we are. Ooh, it tears up. Thank you, the torn photo. Give me 3 guppy items that I can afford, or goat's head. Well, we'll take 2 out of 3 of these. Ceremonial robes and Gimpy. So when we take damage, Gimpy has a chance of giving us a blue heart. Or I think also a red heart, but it seems like it's a blue heart more often than not. And some damage from the robes. Acceptable. Not what I wanted, not what I prayed to Ed for, but acceptable. Alright, so we lose our damage up we got from uh-oh, we're about to get it back. There we go. The bloody lust. Now, eventually, much later in the game, this is a bit of a spoiler, I suppose, if you're not in the know already, but we are going to unlock alternate versions, I'll say, alternate versions of our characters. And the alternate version of Samson is pretty wild. And if you think current Samson has bloodlust, then you ain't seen nothing yet, is all I'll say. I'll leave that as a an omen of things to come much later in the future. Especially the rate things are going. We're kind of in a lull right now, a plateau as it were, where like, yeah, we've been unlocking a thing or 2 per run usually. But I'm trying to get certain things to trigger, and it's just not quite coming together yet. We'll get there. It is inevitable, just like Marvel movie guy that likes to snap his fingers. It is inevitable. Yeah, what's your take on Marvel movies? I did enjoy, for the most part, I enjoyed kind of that first big push of all the Marvel movies that all kind of linked together, and you had to watch them all to get the full story, and you go and you defeat the finger snap guy, and it was all cool and everything. And after that, I was just burned out. I checked out, and I know they have not slowed down for a second since then. All the Disney Plus shows and all the backstory movies and the prequels and the sequels and the... Why are y'all so slow? And they're so slow and I still got hit. Prequels and the sequels and the fillers and the this and the that, and oh my goodness, there's just so much Marvel nowadays, and like random characters getting their own mainline movies that only super comic book nerds have ever heard of. Like I read a few comic books back in my day. My dad and his two brothers, they had a decent sized comic book collection that was molding away down in my grandparents' basement for the longest time, so I loved to thumb through those every once in a while when I'd go to visit, and none of them had their covers anymore, but it was still cool to see. It's like I've read a few comic books here and there, and there's some weird characters coming out nowadays that I have never heard of, and I have zilch interest in whatsoever. But what is your take on Marvel movies? Love them, hate them, don't care? Where you at? Alrighty, let's get our item. Okay, it's a tiers up. It's a range. Okay, a big tiers up, but it's also a range way down. So we're peeing everywhere now. That item was called number 1, I believe. So we're just peeing. I really wish it would give like a little bit of a splash effect as well, like we've seen an item before where it puts like some radioactive creep on the ground. I feel like that would be nice to just kind of go deeper into the theme of we're peeing now. Just leave a little splash zone on the ground, but whatever. Yeah, so this game is very juvenile. Lots of pee, lots of poop, as you've already seen. All that kind of good highbrow humor. You gotta love it. Alright, a bunch of free bombs, and who are we fighting today? Fistula. Seen you a number of times before. As long as you don't break all the pieces all at once, it's really not too hard, or if you get yourself caught in a corner, oh gosh. I'm making an easy boss look not quite as easy as it should be. I don't know why that is right now. I'm just not playing well, and I took damage against Fistula. Please look away. Pretend that you saw nothing. This is not the Isaac run you are looking for. That was a little sad. But we got there anyway. Another... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this item, it put us up to 6 tier rate, and it kind of like adds an extra tier in every once in a while at like a different rhythm than your normal tier rate. So it's not like a flat tiers up. It's, I don't know, it's different. It's not my favorite item in the world, but it's not bad. Doesn't make my run worse, at least, so I'll take it. Alright, more of you suckers. Little grubby fellas, get out of my face. I got bigger fish to fry than you. I'm still waiting for that goat head. Speaking of which, well, with the health I have right now, I don't really want to go into the sacrifice room and give up an entire heart. Ooh, nice, some more damage. Blood of the Martyr. I think this has some kind of synergy, maybe with Book of Revelation or something like that. I think it makes it better. Something like that. I know it's got some kind of synergy. I don't know who can keep track of all those. Some savant, maybe. Certainly not Ed McMillan himself. Yep, there you are. Found you again. Oh, okay, golden poop. Nice. The golden poop can give you a trinket, but more often than not, just gives you a pile of cash. Let's bomb our way into the shop now that I've already left the shop area. And actually, let's bomb these guys too. Wow, okay. We shopping now. Not exciting. We're gonna take remote detonator. It's not exactly all that helpful, but what it does is, when we drop a bomb, the bomb doesn't explode until we tell it to. which is kind of interesting. It has some really interesting synergies, that's for sure. None of which we're gonna see today, most likely. But yeah, like when you're fighting a boss, you can just kind of drop a bomb, and then you can either wait for the boss to step on it, or you can push it around on your own and try to get it into position, and then you can explode it when you feel like. So it's got its uses. It's a pretty low tier item in my mind. I think it also did give us +5 bombs, if I'm not mistaken. Wow, this is a big floor. I was thinking this was an XL floor, but no, it's just big. It's thick. Gotta love those thick Isaac floors. Am I right, fellas? All right, but our DPS is looking pretty solid now. I'm enjoying what we've got going on there. So here, I'll demonstrate our new item. So we'll just leave that bomb there. Save it for later. I'll get it a little closer to Gertie, and then we'll blow it up now. Whoa! Oh, interesting. Even the little scatter bombs. Oh, that makes sense. I never really considered that, but yeah. Even the scatter bombs don't blow up until we are ready for them to, so that's kind of neat. Still not exciting, but it's something. All right, give me that goat head. You son of a biscuit. All right, we'll take the tail. It's a guppy item. You already know. I would have preferred the goat head though. What does the next spot have in store? Depth 1. Ho! Nope. We'll come back to that if we have to. I hate trying to deal with that. You're almost always going to take at least 1 hit of damage, so I don't want to have to go through that, take some damage, and then realize, oh, there's stuff to do elsewhere first, and then I have to backtrack and retrace my steps, and ugh, no thanks. We'll save that for absolute last. And just because, I don't know, I feel like we're not really finding a whole lot yet. Let's do a little bit of this action. I wish with the remote detonator that we could also control troll bombs as well. I feel like that would be kind of a nice bonus for a not very interesting item. I believe there is a challenge run that revolves around using remote detonator, if memory serves correctly. Which I probably should get back into doing a challenge run here and there, because there's a long list of those to get through. You know what? This is a good trade, given how many bombs I have. You know, having the scatter bombs and remote detonator is pretty nice, because knowing me, I can theoretically take a little bit of damage from my own scatter bombs, just because I kind of forget about them. Alright, let's see if we can bait some movement out here. I want to get both of these. No. I want to get both. Dang it. I tried. I tried my darndest. My darndest wasn't darned enough. But hey, we got some damage out of it. Ooh, I want to leave that poop to the side there if I can. Yeah, because if a little pickup drops there, I can do this, and I can create a little walkway for myself. Thank you very much. There's a pro tip for you, if you didn't know already. That was a nice poop placement. Good job on that poop placement, sir. How's your poop placement? Let me know in the comments below. When nature calls, make sure that you have proper poop placement and alliteration to go with it. Ancient Recall gives us 3 cards. Is that funny? Another Ancient Recall. Temperance, useless right now. High Priestess, whatever. Judgment, sure. Devil again, and Death. Okay, let's just use Death. Boom. Get used. Ooh. No. No. Bad. No good. Stigmata. Wow, we've got Blood of the Martyr and Stigmata. We are Christing it up right now. Let's kill you off. And I think we want to take, let's see, let's do a little bit of this action. Because we can, now that we have some health from the stigmata. That was a health and damage up. Let's use High Priestess on the boss, because it's essentially a one-shot on most bosses. Or we'll use it here. That works as well. What are you? Full health, so we'll go back to the blood bank, and then we'll take one of those devil cards. I'm still waiting on a Joker, if you don't mind. Alright, the secret room cannot be over there, because that spiky block room we went through disqualified that from being a secret room area. I don't think I care enough to squeeze through the corners to go get that. Not given the amount of health we have. Good grief. What is up with these rooms I'm getting? Like, let me at least have some of these goodies I'm looking at. If I had flight right now, we would be set. Alright, we'll do a little bit of that action. Get those goodies, and let's see if we can secret room our way in. No, we can't secret room our way into the shop because the boss room is right over there. So this is not the room you were looking for. This could be. Yup. What are you? Pheromones. That just charms enemies that are in the room. Let's see if we want to blow him up or blow up whoever's in the shop. Well, that battery does us no good because we can't charge the item we have. So let's try rolling a little bit. I don't know if I've done this yet in a run. Well, that's kind of interesting. Card reading. So we will see what that does once we get down to the next floor. Okay, yeah, we're still in depth 1. Alright, let's move on along. I'm not gonna go back and try to find out where the super secret is. Ow. Oh, dang it, he spawned a fly back there. Get messed up. I'm gonna try to... Oh, I can't... Oh yeah, I can reposition those. Oh, that was some value right there. Let's get rid of these hosts, because those are gonna make lives more difficult. Oh, okay, we'll get rid of the boss first, apparently. Wow, still no devil deal. That's annoying. Well, there's some damage and luck, and I don't care to do anything else on this floor, so let's move on. So now that card reading we get these weird little portals. These are one-time use portals. If we were to leave this room and come back, they would be gone. And they are color-coded. I believe this one would take us straight to the boss, which would not be great right now because we couldn't get out of the boss room. And this one should take us to the secret room. And the secret room kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and drop a bomb and see if it becomes useful later on. If we can position it properly. Oh, no, I thought he was going to backtrack and go touch it. There we go. I would love to get a little range up in my life. But what kind of items have we even been getting? The bomb stuff. I mean, we've gotten some decent items. Just, I don't know. Where are my stats at? That's what I would like to know right about now. Where are my stats at? These guys, you have to hit behind them, and that's going to get really annoying. Let's drop a bomb and simplify things a little bit. And maybe these jerks can touch another bomb at some point. Oh, I thought that was going to... Oh, wow. Double. Triple failure. I was looking across the room instead of looking at where I was. Let's take that. So that was 2 hits of damage I did not need to take. A smarter fellow would not have taken said damage. I'm only worried about this middle version of them that spurts out because it can be pretty erratic and just kind of hit you when you're not expecting it. There we go. The other 2 versions are pretty easy. Of course, that red chest was not goat head. That would just be Too simple, too kind. Gosh, get up off of my business. Stupid skulls. I hate this room layout. We're buying that. We're buying that, because that makes our cards more effective. That doesn't help us at all. What did it drop for us? The tower? That doesn't help us at all. Will that...
The tower.
No, that will not combine with my remote detonator. And then I guess we just... yeah, we donate. If we get to 300, that might do something. Let's see. 4, 3, 2, 1, and... ooh! Seriously. A nice round number like 300 ain't gonna give us something? Come on, Ed. What are you even doing with your life right now? Oh, gosh. Oh, okay, no, it does work. Oh, interesting. Okay, lost contact. So now we have shield tiers. You can see they look slightly different. I think that also gave us a shot speed down, if I caught that correctly. But now my tiers can block enemy shots, which is kind of a double-edged sword, because when you block a shot, your tier also goes away. So if you have like a low tier rate, and the enemy has either the same or a higher tier rate than you, it can be really hard to actually hit the dang enemy, because your shots are getting used up in blocking. But with our current setup, I'm feeling just fine about getting lost contact. Especially against Mom's Heart, this could be very handy dandy to have. Don't mind it at all. Well, I'm getting lots of damage up on this floor. Totally intentional, by the way. I was pretending to be upset by that earlier, but I wanted to take all these dumb, avoidable hits so that I could have more damage for the mom fight, obviously. Duh. Idiots, I can't believe you thought I was just bad at the game. It's all calculated. Get out of my life, thank you. Now thankfully I can still play that even though I have an Eternal Heart. That didn't used to be the case. You used to lose your Eternal Heart if you played the Blood Bank in that kind of scenario. So it's nice that that has been changed in recent history. Alright, this is going to be slightly annoying. If I can bait one up here, it's not so bad. Are you a trap? No, you're not a trap. Ooh, okay, we'll just get the health outright. I don't think we touched on that before, but yeah, the Eternal Heart, if you bring it down to the next floor with you, you get a health up. Or if you just match up two of them right away, you get the health up. So that's happy. We like that. There is a bunch of health back behind. I probably should play this Blood Bank a bit more, just because we have so much of this sitting around. We have really low speed and low health, so I think it would be kind of foolish of me not to play it a little bit more. I'm going to either speed this up or cut this out entirely, because it will be boring, but I'm going to play out this Blood Bank. Alright, here are the last few plays at the Blood Bank I'm going to bother with. We finally got a payout right there from Gimpy, which I forgot we even had, because it just hasn't been paying out at all that I've noticed. Which is kind of weird, maybe because we have such a low luck stat or something. But yeah, with all of our totally intentional damage I've been taking, we have the max amount of damage stat we can get from our lusty or our bloodlust. So that's fine, I guess. Ooh, this little guy is going to be kind of hard to hit. Ugh. Okay, I thought my range was going to be so low that I might not be able to reach him. That is possible. Bombs are key. That's all right. I'm not super against that. I think I would rather have keys than bombs in general, but I can live with it. Okay, there's too many opportunities for for the super secret room, so I'm just going to ignore. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a bomb just in case that could come in handy later. I just blocked the shot with lost contact. Let's go. I guess if this door opens up, there we go. We can get a couple blasts off on that. Not too shabby. Ooh, cool. I really wanted that health and speed up from the blood bag. That would have been two of the main things we need right now. It just didn't line up. And still no goat head. Come on, game, you're killing me. But at the very least, we should get another mom fight here. Now this is kind of nice. Exploring the womb doesn't really do a whole heck of a lot for you, so we're just gonna go straight to the boss. And it's split in half Loki, and I just blocked a shot with lost contact. This is a very nice item for a slow reaction time haver as myself. Gotta love it. And we're way back down in our damage because that bloody lust damage resets every floor you go to, which is always sad to see that go. But we will continue on in the face of great adversity, nonetheless. How did I not block that shot, and how did it also not hit me? That was weird. All right, tears up. Ooh, okay, we're doing that. We are doing that, especially with our nice, look at our recharge rate. Oh man, we are blasting now. We blasting, dude. And we're already at womb 2, utero 2. All right, now this time, I am not going to go straight to the boss. I want to find the secret room so that I can, ooh, even nicer, so that I can hopefully kill a shopkeeper, a dead shop. Why did I do that? I saw the stone chest there, so I thought, oh, I need to place a bomb. I want to be able to kill the, ooh, and kill you. Kill the dead shopkeeper so that I can get a better chance at the devil deal. You know what, it's probably easier just to push this. Kill him, yep. I'll take the money. And now, now that I placed this, since I have my remote detonator, it didn't actually go to waste. We can at least check for a secret room. That was what I was intending from the get-go. Ah, man, this sucks. So because it's Ultra Greed, or Super Greed or whatever, there isn't a dead shopkeeper hanging out here. So I can't even flippin' kill it for a double chance. That's so troll, game. That is so troll. Why you like this? Okay, since some of them are off screen, I wanted to make sure they didn't jump on me without me knowing it. I'm trying to stay away from those spitter heads. Yeah, this is probably our last floor, so might as well just open boxes and see what happens. And I gotta remember to pop my devil card when we get to the boss. We could get another unlock from beating Mom's heart one more time. I forget what the count is that we're up to at this point, but we're getting there. Let's go to the right. See where that takes us. And now I'm kind of wishing we had just taken that portal. But I guess being able to... What? Oh, one of his, like, looping around shots must have come back and hit me. Dang it. Oh, no, stupid eyeballs. No thank you. Quit looking at me. I'm too shy. And it's a dead end. Of course it is. Be something cool. It's not. Down here kind of feels like it could be a super secret room, but I also feel like we're too far away from where the boss must be. So I'm gonna hold on to my bombs. Let's go down here. No, really? Okay. I'm kind of surprised, but not the first time I've been wrong. So the continuation could be either path. Let's just check this out since we're here. It is not. Oof, I'm glad I didn't move anywhere. Let's just kind of bide our time here. Y'all think you're so great with your brimstone shots. Mine's better, suckers. I'm really tempted to go into the sacrifice room. It's dumb to do this, but I really want goat head. It's gonna take 2 of my hearts, but I'm gonna do it. It could be goat head right now. I hate you, game. I hate you so much. I know that was an extremely slim chance, but I'm still gonna be salty about it regardless. Whew, I saw those spikes and I got scared. With Lost Contact, with Brimstone, and decent DPS, I'm not too scared. Tears down. Oh, the tears down didn't even affect me. I must have like such a high tear stat that it's like not even fully tracked or something, so that the tears down didn't really go against it at all? I don't know. That's odd. Okay, let's just pick every single dead end and make sure we fully map out CthulhuToo. Wouldn't want to miss anything, right? Wouldn't want to miss any of that sweet, juicy Isaac content. Gosh darn it. Alright, this isn't too hard if you just wait for your opening and you pop in and you push the little button. Let's hop into the arcade just for looksies. We've already killed a beggar, so killing another beggar won't make a difference, so let's just play this beggar. Maybe we'll get a new item or something. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know. It's just a thing to do, so why not do it? I'm gonna... Oops, I didn't mean to play you. Oh well. What happens, happens. Oh, there's a bunch more cash. Come on, give me something interesting. I don't think that really counts. I don't think that really counts. Now with Brimstone, whoa, you see that guy spawn right behind me there? That was fun. With Brimstone, you don't have to like let the whole blast play out. Like I can shoot and then I can start charging up right away again, so I can do like shorter blasts if you feel like it. Okay, that's not super secret. Are you super secret? You are not. I'm actually gonna try to find it. Could be down here. This is probably the last thing we do in the run. We've only got a 42.5% chance at continuing the run here. Wow, really? Okay, where are you? I'm intrigued now. Where are you? Super secret. No. You know what? I should be using the scatter bombs to my advantage here to like check out more walls. I'm starting to think. I just hurt my own dang self with my own dang bomb. I'm starting to think the super secret room is in that one room I thought was a little sus looking. No, it's not. Never mind. Is it right here? It can't be on either this top or bottom wall because of the poops that were there. There we go. Man, that was really far away from the boss room. That's kind of unusual. No reason to do anything here. That was not as exciting as I was hoping. And I'm picking up money, even though it's completely pointless to do so, because I can't help myself. I have a problem. Please send help. Alright, it's boss time. I've got my powered up devil card. Should be pretty cut and dry. There's a tinted rock I missed somehow. I'll take an extra... Oh, and a poop I missed. I'll take an extra blue heart into the boss. Thank you very much. Did we go... Yeah, we did go in there. Alright, it's just time to be done. Let's do this. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe Ed will smile upon us. Who knows? Holy crap, that's a big damage up. You see that? 9.27 damage increase? Hot diggity. You did. Ooh, 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 ooh. We are not done yet. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody else in between. fetus in a jar. Hello. That's an item and a half. Alright. Oh. Ooh. Ah. I'm excited. And we can go straight to the boss. I'm loving life right now. 1, 2... Oh, wait. I don't even have to time it, right? So I can do that. Get wrecked, sucker. Oh, I'm excited. I think, unless there's some other prerequisite that I'm forgetting, I think we're gonna see something different today. Alright. Things are popping off all of a sudden. Let's do this. Thankfully, the brimstone effect doesn't override our lost contact, so I can still block some of his shots. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get these stupid hooves out of the way. And then we should be able to see a little bit of new content here in the Binding of Isaac Repentance. Or new to those of you who may not be super familiar with the game. My damage is kind of crap right now. Oh, because I screwed up my Whore of Babylon. That's why my damage is crap. What am I thinking? I have too many hearts. Okay. This should not be the end. Correct? Correct? Yeah, there we go. Because we have the negative, we're going to a new place. And we unlock blood rights. That's a very nice item. We are now in the dark room. Alright, this is cool. So, every chest that we open in the dark room is, ooh, we're gonna take that, is an item. So any kind of chest, maybe with a couple small exceptions, any chest we open is going to be an item. So I picked up Death's List there. I would like to try to utilize that when at all possible, but I have very low health, so I'm not going to risk too much to do it. These guys both spawn a lot of trash mobs, so I ain't gonna be bothered here. But yes, we're in a new zone, and we're getting new sucky items. I think it's finally time to let go of the remote detonator. Not that this item's any better, but we only have one bomb left, so remote detonator ain't doing a whole heck of a lot for us. What are you? Ooh, okay. All stats up. That does give us another heart container. And neither of those are worth spending it on. Yeah, for some reason in that starting room, the chests you open are like devil deals, so they cost a heart container. I'm trying to use Death's List here. There we go. Hey, that gave us a damage up, yeah. Yeah, for some reason it costs hearts in that first room, but then all other items that you come across are just regular, take them for free kind of items. Right, Death's List is not gonna happen here. Unless I'm incredibly lucky. Ow. I thought he was still feared, dang it. Oh, this is not fun. Ow. That was not even a dodge. I tried to dodge. Wait, am I still getting Death's List somehow? What? Wow, okay. That could have gone better. Paralysis, whatever. Tractor Beam is not super useful currently. I guess it is a bit of a tears up. If you have regular tears, then they all stay in a line with your Tractor Beam, which is kind of interesting. What do we got here? What do we got? Something bad's going on here. Oh, come on! Scythes from off screen. I'm gonna be so salty if I throw this run once we finally... Oh no, I'm gonna throw this run! Oh, I'm gonna throw this run. Oh no! They're everywhere! The scythes are everywhere. Okay, there's gonna be scythes coming at me from everywhere. Dodge. Oh, I'm gonna throw this run. I am so salty. Okay, where's the horse? Where's the pony head? Oh, this sucks. Things were going so well until they weren't. Don't cheese me! Oh gosh! Oh, don't cheese me! Oh gosh! Oh no! I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I choked. I big time choked. In that last room, I did get stuck between a rock and a hard place there. I had one guy running at me, flying at me, and I had a guy below me constantly shooting a big ring of tears at me. So that was not great. But beforehand, I threw away a lot of health. Dear diary, today I died. I was killed by this thing in some cold place. And that thing is ugly, apparently. I leave all that I own to my cat Guppy. Here's my cool stuff. Goodbye, cruel world. Wait, XOXO Sam. Oh, for Samson. Funny. Well, there's the seed once again, if you didn't catch it earlier. Show me that you are better than I am, and go beat this run for me. I'm glad we finally got to see the dark room, but that was not the way I had hoped for it to go. Ah, dang it. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the run. I'll see you again next time.